Le'Veon Bell plus LeGarrette Blount equals LeBackfield in Pittsburgh. With SB Nation, I'm Neal Coolong. The Steelers signed free agent running back LeGarrette Blount to a 2-year, $3.85 million contract in March of the free agency period in an effort to revitalize what was one of the worst running games in the NFL in 2013. If they have a repeat performance of that in 2014, sure it better not be because of the acquisitions they made this offseason. Looking at Blount and analyzing his film, he looks to be the kind of running back the Steelers definitely need to complement the second-year runner Le'Veon Bell. Blount has power, he has vision, he has quickness, and he's the type of guy the Steelers can run either a zone scheme or a power with, which are also complementary features of Bell. This could be one of the best 1-2 running games in the NFL, and the Steelers have set themselves up well to rebound from a dreadful running performance last season. We're going to take a look at Blount and break down what exactly makes him this good of a player. One area in which the Steelers will improve greatly with the presence of Blount is at the goal line, largely because of the power that he has, packing the 245-pound frame behind the jumbo sets that the Steelers like to run inside the 5-yard line. The Steelers improved a little bit as a goal line team last year, but still fell short overall, roughly finishing around the league's average, about 53% inside the red zone. The key on this play is Blount's vision and patience. You see, they're trying to get him out onto the edge. He's following his fullback. Right when the fullback commits, he lowers his shoulder, slams into him, which knocks the real threat on the play probably about a yard or two backwards. It's great awareness on Blount's part simply because he's patient enough to follow his block and just wait until that opens up. And when he has the opportunity to cut into the hole, he does that, falls forward, and touchdown Patriots. The Steelers tried to employ an outside zone running concept last season. It didn't really work out all that well when Maurkice Pouncey went down on the 8th play of the season. But with Le'Veon Bell fully healthy this year, as well as the addition of Blount, outside zone is definitely a possibility. In fact, it's a probability, and it's going to make this team a lot better. Watch this run by Blount here. You see him, he gets the ball, he's still running behind his pads, he hasn't really committed, but the second he sees his fullback get square onto his block, he stamps his leg on the ground and gets up the field in a hurry. He's a great outside stretch zone running back, and the Steelers are going to use that quite a bit this season. This is just a great play by the Patriots, and it's something you're going to see the Steelers run a lot this season. This final play was the one that really sunk the dagger into the back of the Colts in the playoffs. Blount again gets the handoff, and you see the left guard pulling over to the right side. He creates a little bit of a seam for him on the inside, but again, Blount is patient. He doesn't commit necessarily right away. He waits until his block is set up, and again you see that acceleration. He gets up through the hole, makes a defensive back miss a tackle, and he's gone. He sprints the rest of the way to really cap off the 166-yard 4-touchdown performance he had in the playoffs. The Steelers obviously could use a home run threat running back, and if Blount is that kind of player, he certainly thinks that he is. He does have speed, he does have power. He's probably going to be utilized more between the tackles and in goal line situations. You're not going to see him breaking 70-yard runs like this very often, but he still has the tools and the talent overall to become a big-time playmaking threat for the Steelers. You're going to hear quite a bit from LeBackfield this season. Both Blount and Bell look to have big seasons for the Steelers as Pittsburgh looks to become again one of the top rushing teams in the NFL. With the return of Pouncey and with an emerging offensive line, the two-headed backfield in Pittsburgh is going to bring this team back into rushing success, and with it, possibly a playoff berth, a place the Steelers have not been since the 2011 season. With SB Nation, I'm Neal Coolong.